crazy, scary, spooky, hilarious.
And right here in the middle of the week, we've got a good one for you on this Wednesday night. I'm Brian Anderson. With me tonight, Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, with Allie LaForce joining us courtside. You look at Atlanta.
Beginning a quick road trip, you know they want to put their best foot forward, get momentum on their side, but it's going to take great execution to make that happen.
Well, when you talk about De'Aaron Fox, what makes him such a lethal player, Richard?
Well, for starters, it's his combination of speed and shooting. Still one of the fastest players in this league. And the exciting thing about him, Fox is just now entering into the prime of his career.
And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles, getting aggressive and jamming it in.
Oh, wasted no time on that one.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mitch Johnson. I asked him what his thoughts were on Cade Cunningham, and he said Cade is extremely talented. He's got great size. He plays under control. He's one of those guys that makes his teammates better. It's easy to see why he initiates so much of their offense. Guys, back to you.
Allie, thank you. Here's Christie. Fires the three. Great positioning on the putback.
He really gets in perfect position for the follow. Just a terrific read. Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And that one is stuffed right through.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Now here's Wembanyama. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Pass to Christie. Shot clock at 5. Outside for Wembanyama. That three's off the mark. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Rodman. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Atlanta shooting their initial free throws of the game here. And that one falls. That puts them up 1 point in the game now. And for all the optimism, Grant, the Spurs having to navigate some tough seas with health challenges.
Yeah, the legendary Greg Popovich moving to a front office role. Then Wemby suffering a blood clot, too. some trying times, but this team's foundation of togetherness has helped. The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. LaVine, good.
What determination from LaVine, finding his finish despite the contact.
Wembanyama. They can't stop the run with that one. Atlanta leading by 5. From 11 feet away. Rodman, no good. Oh, and a fast break for the Spurs. Turner, no good. Pass to LaVine. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
It's stolen by Okongwu. And here we go, the Hawks running again. Rodman, no good.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Over to the left wing. We've got 1:08 left in the first quarter of the game. LaVine can't hit.
Man, miss after miss for him. When you're having a quarter like this, the only beneficiary is the defense.
Ooh, poked away. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. Cunningham deciding where to go with it. Pass to LaVine. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham.
I just love the ball movement.
Fox outside. Shot clock at 6. San Antonio needs to get off a shot. Turner, no good.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Back to Cunningham. Outside LaVine. And we've reached the end of the first quarter. The Hawks on top, up 9. And back to the start of this.
The Hawks, 17.
And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
They're also managing to make lots of trouble for their opponent in transition. Right away, they're finding points on the break.
Outside Schroeder. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. Well, when you think about how the game has evolved in recent years, RJ, the role of the big man might have changed the most.
Who knew threes and assists would become a key stat for 7-footers? But I will say, size helps. You cannot teach tall.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Spurs talent evaluators first laid eyes on Victor Wembanyama when he was 15 years old, playing on a youth team in France. At that point, the franchise was enjoying its 22nd straight winning season, but the opportunity to just maybe draft a prospect like Wemby gave them the impetus to rebuild. Guys, back to you.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And Cunningham throws it down.
Pretty clever move by Cunningham, calling for the play to get himself some space to work with.
Outside Johnson. No good on the 3. Atlanta leading by 9. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
Pass to Johnson. No good from outside. One thing about Keldon Johnson defensively, it's hard to back him down.
Yeah, he won't block a ton of shots, but he anchors really well against bigger players. That's why teams would rather attack him in space.
And Cunningham pulls it down. Inside. Here's Malowitz. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Hey, if you can't block it, sending him to the line can be the next best thing.
First trip to the line for him here. And despite the NBA's popularity, Some folks criticizing the wide-open style of play.
Yeah, you know, B.A., some of the artistry is lost when guys are mostly hunting for open threes. But for some teams like the Celtics and Warriors, that's been a championship-winning formula. And, well, we all know it's a copycat league. They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. We love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
They're really working the paint now.
Spurs trail by 19. To the inside. Intercepted. Pass to Alexander Walker. Now Richards. No good on the triple.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Alexander Walker. Hits a three-pointer.
He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Here's Bufkin. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Offensive rebound. Richards' shot is off. On offense, here is San Antonio. And that starts a 4-game road trip for them. Pass to Krejci. Clock at 6. They need this. The shot off that time. Atlanta leading by 22. Here's Alexander Walker. Here's Bufkin. It's hauled in by Portis. Johnson on the wing. No points yet. Out to Schroeder. There's 42 seconds left in the second quarter. Portis a screen. Nifty move. Schroeder can't get it to go.
See, that miss right there. It's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
Here's Bufkin. Oh, he goes up high for the two-handed slam.
Now that's how you use the screen right there.
And it leads to a thunderous finish. That was nice.
Yeah, you like to pick to set up the open shot. But when it leads to a dunk, okay, even better. You'll take it.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You got to focus on the details.
There's a screen by Turner. Kick it out. To the paint. And then Turner with the dunk.
And that's how you lead a team. Literally.
It could go. And that's not going to go. And so it's Atlanta up 19 points as the quarter comes to a close. Defense is setting the tone. And don't go far. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Levine, back to Cunningham. And here's Daniels. He's covered by Fox. On the wing, Daniels. 4 on the clock. Picked up by Okongwu. The three-pointer off the mark. Spurs trail by 19. Double team on Fox. Now Turner. Back to Fox. Oh! Wembanyama throws it down.
Well, Victor doesn't have too far to go. I mean, he just pops up to the rim, makes it look so easy.
When you watch De'Aaron Fox, is there anything that sticks out to you, Grant?
Well, B.A., this league has the best athletes in the world, and Fox looks like maybe the quickest guy out there on most nights. His change of direction is especially elite.
Outside Levine. Takes a three. Atlanta needs to get off a shot. Okongwu, no good.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
You know, Richard, one thing you notice about Victor Wembanyama, he is even-keeled.
Yeah, and you don't see him yell. You don't see him criticize. He works on building that team chemistry. I respected players like that, the calm leadership type.
To the middle. Outside for Wembanyama. Fox outside. Here's Christie. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Rough start to the third quarter, but give some credit to the defense they're facing.
And now around 2 minutes gone by in this half. And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it.
Atlanta ball.
The Hawks lead by 16. Cunningham outside. Pass to Levine. Here's Rodman. Covered by Wembanyama. And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Fox.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Scoreless in their first 5 attempts since halftime. It's getting ugly.
Outside Wembanyama. Down low. Here's Turner. Good D by Kongwu. And Atlanta with possession here. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Thanks a lot, guys. Victor Wembanyama is trying to gain strength, but he said it's important not to lose your mobility. So bulking up is not a good word. It's more being stable. That's the way to keep going. I don't need to bulk up. I need to get my core stronger. I need to get solid. Brian, back to you.
That approach makes sense. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Daniels outside. Pass to Levine. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. And last season, the most efficient shooting season of Zach LaVine's career.
Yeah, B.A., 2.5% better in his free throw shooting. He would have had a 50, 40, 90 season on his hands, but his scoring is top tier.
Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Porter's shot is off. The Hawks lead by 15. Levine with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Okongwu, no good. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for the Spurs. The steal. Cunningham outside. There's a screen. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Hawks lead by 17. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Atlanta.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
They're also finding a lot of points tonight off transition play, running the floor and using the fast break to beat the defense.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Portis the screen. To the middle. Bryant outside. 6 to shoot. It's a one-on-one situation. Alexander Walker. It's good on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Lets the 3 fly. The offensive rebound. This one for 3. The shot, no good. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Hawks on top, up by 16.
The Hawks, 40.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He wants to make sure everyone is aligned, given the situation right now. And so it's San Antonio with it. They trail by 16. Pass to Christie. Yes! And a nice assist from Fox.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Cunningham. The rebound by Turner. San Antonio with the ball. Cooper. Three-pointer, no good. Daniels outside. Cunningham, right side. Back to Levine. 5 on the clock. To the inside. And it's Cunningham missing. Spurs trail by 14. And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Pass to Turner. From behind the arc. Drops in the three.
Got to be encouraged watching Turner shoot with conviction, realizing his team trusts him to take these fast shots.
Cunningham with the ball. Turner covering. Cunningham with the ball. Here's Levine for three. And Atlanta misses again.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Here's Wembanyama. Back to Christie. And San Antonio hits again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
And Quinn Snyder decides to call timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And Atlanta making a change here. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
And Allie, thank you for that. Well, I'm wondering, RJ, do you think we'll see a Zach LaVine highlight dunk tonight?
Yeah, B.A., most nights we normally do. Something else also, I've come to expect shooting sprees from Zach. This man can rattle off 3 and 4 in a quarter like it's nothing.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Since halftime, either they've gotten sloppier or the defense has turned up.
And here's Cunningham. Now Levine from downtown. Wembanyama there for the rebound.
And imagine how good they'll look if he can start to chip in a bit more offensively.
Ooh, Wembanyama with the silky stroke from 3.
And their transition offense triggering this run.
Here's Levine. Pulls the trigger and misses. And he commits the intentional foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul. Coming onto the floor.
Fox feeling it out a bit.
Number 31.
There's a screen by Turner. And it's Fox penetrating. Rejected by Okongwu. Cunningham. Oh, it's blocked by Wembanyama.
With his length and energy, Wembanyama has the ability to be a game-changing defender.
Third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Levine outside. 6 on the shot clock. Fires the 3. Wembanyama rips down the board.
This has not been his best quarter.
Yeah, he needs to mix things up on the offense. He simply just can't keep missing shots at this rate because he's destroying his teammates.
Oh, he cannot hit. The Hawks lead by 8. It's Levine with a drive. Outside Cunningham. And there's a 3-second violation. On offense, here is San Antonio. They're on an 11-3 run. Here's Christie for 3. And he nails it.
They're on a big run to make this game interesting. Can't let up now.
It's one thing to get close, but do they have enough left in the tank to take the lead? We'll have to see.
and solid pass from Cunningham. He has a good understanding for when the defense has overcommitted.
And out of bounds. Atlanta will have it. And it's Atlanta's ball. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Oh, deflected. It's stolen by Fox.
Things aren't looking good here. I mean, they need points, and they need them now.
And if I were them, I'd start thinking about where I'm going to get food after the game, because this one looks a bit out of reach.
Okongwu using the glass to lay it in.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Outside Cunningham. Now Levine. Just 5 to shoot. Puts up a deep 3. Oh, no good. So it's Atlanta picking up the win. Boy, a nice win on...